And now, the Crypt Keeper of Creepy, the provocative prince of the tweens, the nightmare from Neptune. It's Zabujard!
You know, I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to skip dinner for today. It's 4:20 in the morning, 4:20 a.m., and I'm going to go to bed soon, very soon. And I'm just going to skip dinner. I only ate one meal today. That's it. And that's enough. Here's why I'm skipping dinner. People only eat because they have to, not because they want to. And food sucks ass. It sucks ass. And people only eat because they need to, not because they want to. Fast food is unhealthy. And slow food is too healthy. And it takes too long. And that pisses my ass off. I don't got all day to wait to be cooking around on a hot stove like I'm in the 1500s Pilgrim. I'm a pilgrim. I came over on the Pilgrim and I'm a pilgrim nigger. I'm a fucking nigger. Fuck. I don't have time to cook big fancy Thanksgiving feasts for the Indians and the Indians and the camp and the pirates and the boatmen and the seamen and the sailors and the Thanksgiving turkey stuffing and all this stuff. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for fast food, unhealthy. Don't got time for slow nigger food, too healthy. People only eat because they have to, not because they want to. And so that's why, and I've experimented. In college, I did some experimenting. That's all I can legally say. I only had one meal a day several times over the last few months. Only one meal a day. I'm still here and I'm still alive talking to you right now. I'm still here talking to you right now. That proves that food, it's for gay fucking niggers and it's not real. And food is gay and dumb and bull crap and it's not even real food. It's not even real. You don't even need it. You don't have to eat. You can drink sloppy oatmeal, smoothies, sexual fluids, your own sexual fluids, ? There's plenty of vegan alternatives to eating solid food. And I just named them for you right there. That's all you need. Imagination, creativity. You can eat the air. You can eat the breath. You can eat your worries behind. And you can eat brand new. I know what you guys are thinking. This guy needs to get laid. A lot of you guys are writing that in the comments. Boy, this boy's bushy needs to get laid. A lot of people are saying that. People in the comments are writing, I had a dream. That little nigga boys, and people are writing the entire MLK speech in the comments, and I don't know why. And I don't know who's doing it, and I don't know where's doing it, and I don't know why's doing it. I am in the color green. I have green lights in my room that fill up the room with green light. That's what I'm into, you know? People in the comments say, what are you into? Boom. Green lights. Boom. Lighting up the room. Boom. Hanging upside down. I'm spending time hanging upside down. It's not easy to do. It might look easy. It might be easy if you hang off the bed. But the way I'm doing it, it's not very easy because you get out of breath. It feels like it's a workout exercise to hang upside down. I'm calling it the Batman butt. Fuck. calling it the Batman Bussy Boy Workout. I'm calling it the Bat Boy Bussy Burr. I'm calling it the Big Bing 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 Bing. I'm calling it the Upside Down Batman's Cave. I'm calling it the blah 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 blah. Why do you hang upside down? Well, maybe it's doing something for your brain because you're getting blood to your brain. This is stuff that I've thought about. A tiny amount of thinking about it. I think we should do things that we don't understand because what if they're somehow healthy for us? For example, hanging upside down, eating broccoli, drinking almond milk, cracking your knuckles, whispering to spiders, helping bugs, helping animals, feeding the homeless, feeding the people with homes, feeding not ourselves. Remember what I said earlier? No food for us anymore. Bye-bye food. Bye-bye. Bye-bye food. No more food for us because I should get some sleep. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Just got back from my walk. When Jesus walked on the water, he was talking about walking on there's the physical plane and the astral plane and the watery plane in between them. And the watery plane is called the mental plane, maybe, or something. And he walked on the watery mental plane, and Jesus Christ was astral projecting, possibly. That's what it meant when he said he was walking on water. The water is like the E3, like mental astral plane, and you're walking on it. When you astral project, you walk on it. And I'm gonna go to Target soon, buy a trans swimsuit. What, you don't think I could pull off having a pussy in the summer? Kidding, I'm not really buying a trans swimsuit, that was a joke. Women and trees are both cock teases because when you walk through the neighborhood, you're not allowed to climb trees at the park. And if you climb your neighbor's trees, they'll get angry at you. And women, you can't get them. And trees are the same way. Sometimes you can only get them when there's nobody around and nobody's looking. That's how it is for women and trees. Trees, you can't climb them unless there's nobody around. Sometimes or it's nighttime and you surprise them. Same thing with women. It's the same thing with trees. Trees and women are both cock teases and here's the thing about women that's weird. Even if you meet a woman, if there's no chemistry between you two, like there's nothing in common, like she just wants to talk about McDonald's and you want to talk about, I don't know, Jesus asked for projecting, whatever. You see how there's nothing in common, so then you're both bored and you're like, oh, well, I don't want to talk about that. And she's like, well, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about McDonald's. You say, well, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about something else. Now, one of you, you're on different wavelengths. One of you has to go up and one of you has to go down to meet at the same wavelength. So even if by some miracle you meet a woman, which is some miracle, right? Even by some miracle, if there's no connection or whatever, then isn't it just kind of pointless? And you'd rather just be by yourself in your room doing whatever it is you do in your room. You know, so it's like it's even harder to find a friend or find a wife, because there has to be some kind of connection probably too. So there has to even be a connection, and it's hard to connect with women because what do women like to do? They like to cook and watch The Bachelor or something like that. I don't fucking know. They like to smoke weed and eat McDonald's. I don't know what women do. They're strange creatures, but men are strange creatures as well. So it gets even harder because women and men are different and they're strange in their own different ways and things. And yeah, so trees. I wanna go on a horse and buggy ride. Horse and buggy ride. Horse and buggy ride. Horse and buggy ride. Ride. I want to go on a horse and buggy ride. A horse and buggy ride. Horse and buggy ride. Horse and buggy ride. I want to go on a horse and buggy ride. A horse and buggy ride. Horse and buggy ride. Horse and buggy ride. I wanna go on a horse and buggy ride. 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 Horse and buggy. Nice and snuggy. In my horse and buggy. Horse and buggy. Horse and buggy ride. Horse and buggy. Nice and snuggy. Do the doggy. In my horse and buggy. I want a horse and buggy ride. Horse and buggy ride. I want a horse and a buggy and a horse and buggy ride. Horse and buggy ride. Hey guys. I'm at the park. Feeling I don't know. Oh, there's an ant on my foot, dude. Oh, fuck. Down, depressed, downtrodden, emotional, thirsty, wanting, broken, incomplete, succulent, scrumptious, terrible, terrific, flamboyant, ambivalent, other adjectives, judicial, sacred, trigonometric, geometric, feeling sad and confused and estranged and eccentric, and it's about 5 p.m. There's a lot of young people here at the park. Feeling, let's see, trembling, thirsty, frivolous, frantic, sporadic, sleepy, tired, aching, it's just feeling, ravioli, spaghetti, maleficent, and I was saying the other day that every day in this realm feels like a fight to survive. Every day you have to fight to get out of bed, to eat, to sleep, to drink. Maybe not to sleep, but well, maybe to sleep actually. To stay awake, to get out of bed, to do things, to exercise, to eat, to drink, to go outside, to talk. Every day feels like a complete struggling fight to survive for some people out there, it feels like. And, yeah. Still in this dog shit town. It's an okay town. It's just all by myself in this town and in this world, obviously. And know. It's just... I like... There's another ant on me. I like this... Fuck, there's fucking ants all over my feet, dude. Feels like... I like this new age stuff I've been listening to, but he doesn't cite his sources. But maybe I don't even give a fuck about sources. For example, the rabbis and stuff, they kind of cite their sources in Zohar and stuff, like Jewish books. You can cite sources for what you're saying, kind of. But for some of this new age stuff, it's just kind of, there's not really sources. It's just kind of, it's just cool though. Even if there's no sources and it's all made up, it's still pretty nice and endearing to listen to and thought-provoking and the new agey stuff. Yeah. And it's nice sunny out again. It's been sunny out, which is great because I love the sun, but even with the sun, it's like, well, I got out of bed at like 3:30 p.m. and I woke up too early I woke up at like 10 a.m. and then I was kind of like too sleepy to get up, so then I fell back asleep to 3:30. So I went to bed I think around 4 or 5, and then I woke up at 10 and then went back to sleep for another 5.5 hours or whatever. So today might be ruined already because the sleep is all messed up, but the sleep's always messed up, and then just waiting. I'm just waiting for something good to happen. That's pretty much my schedule every day. My schedule all day every day every day. I'm thinking and I'm just waiting for something good to happen and something nice and hopeful to happen and stuff like that. And I think that's kind of like my schedule. I think that's my schedule every day, all day, waiting for something good and hopeful and nice to happen. And that's my schedule, and every day. And so far, obviously, well, the good news is that the sun is out, and that's it. At least the sun is out. Because I like the sun, it's proof that the world is fag-nigger-tarded because climbing trees is illegal, and I like to climb trees, and they made it illegal. So that's just proof right there. What's the proof that your life is cursed, Jer? Someone might say. Well, I'd say, wow, the fucking nigger trees, you can't fucking climb the trees. That's fucking proof right there. No GF, obviously. Can't climb trees very easily. It's like, I can go on and on. I can go on and on. The trees are illegal. They made trees illegal. You can't make trees illegal. You can't just do that, you cocksuckers. Fucking cocks. You can't just do that. It's horse crap, dude. It's just horse crap. And it's horse shit. It's horse shit to make the trees climbing illegal. It's fucking horse shit. So that's a stupid thing that's a really stupid thing about this world. And so yeah, so I don't know, I'm extremely attractive, and as you guys can tell, no GF here. So just a weird situation. Trees are legal. What is there to do in this realm? It's just so boring. It's just so it's peaceful here. I'm not like living in Jaza. I'm not living in Jaza right now.
That's the one place you don't want to be living right now, is Jazza, because of their next door neighbors are really fucking evil and shit. So it's nice I don't live in Jazza, but you know, it's just I don't know. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I am. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know where I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what. I just don't get why things just don't work out. So, like, I just don't get why, because I don't know. There's not enough. There's not enough magic ritual ideas to help the situation. Maybe I need to find more somehow, and then that would help. I need to go find more, like way more or something, because otherwise it's like, don't know, nothing. Yeah. Okay, so I'll see you guys. Bye.
You know, people have said that nothing matters, and I think I kind of agree with that. I think at the end of the day, people are going to be whoever they were already made to be and whoever they already are. And no matter what you try to do or think or free will or whatever, that's all fine, but that's all kind of part of the equation of who you already are and already were made to be. And blah blah blah, new new age stuff, blah blah blah, satanic propaganda, blah blah blah. Just kidding. No, but seriously. And I made nachos today, and I cooked them in the oven, and this is the first thing I've cooked in, I don't know, several months. I made shrimp yesterday, and it tasted like fucking dog shit trash. It tasted so bad. But then I made nachos today, and they tasted fine. So I guess nachos are an easy thing to cook for NEETs who never cook. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. And I've mentioned this before, but the good thing about being mentally and physically and emotionally raped, physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever, is that it does motivate me to make videos sometimes. If you've been through that, if you've gone through that sort of thing, it motivates you to be creative and make videos sometimes and do artistic things or sometimes, that sort of shit. And exercise a little bit and make videos. And so people who have been physically or spiritually raped, they have a tendency, they'll want to go out and rape the entire planet, rape the world. And maybe they should. Every single person in the entire universe, I don't know. I mean, I think maybe I'm just, I think maybe I'm just feeling down or some kind of downness, depressed or down or something. And so when you feel down, you just want to lash out and destroy the entire world, destroy the entire realm, and destroy all the fabric of society in this entire realm, you know what I mean? And but that goes along with the artistic process and creativity, schizomania, all this stuff. And the nachos are fine, and I had root beer today for my soda of choice. If you guys were wondering what my soda of choice was, I think yesterday was Dr. Pepper, maybe a day before that was Sprite, and today was root beer. If anyone was wondering about how my daily kind of soda usage goes by, it's, and most of the time it's Coca-Cola. So, but the last 3 days, those have been my routine. And I do some exercising here and there.
I go outside sometimes. Thank God the sun has been out every day. The sun has helped a lot with everything. Everything. The sun helps with everything. But even with the sun, I've still felt, obviously kind of down because I'm trying to remember who I am and what I'm doing here and what my purpose is here and what I'm supposed to be doing here and what my daily routine is here and what I usually do. If you try to remember what your daily routine was like a month ago or a year ago, it's just kind of hard to remember sometimes. It's almost like, okay, who am I again? Oh, that's my name. What do I usually do? What do I usually do again? Like when I go visit my mom for a few weeks or whatever, then I come back to this place, this dog shit town or whatever, and I'm like, okay, what do I usually do all day again? Oh yeah, I sit in this chair and I put on YouTube videos. And okay, yeah, that's about it. That's right. But it takes a while to remember that. It takes a while to get back into the routine of who you are or what you do or whatever it is, right? It takes a moment, and every day could change. Every day could change, and every year could change. And it's easy to take for granted your situation right now without even realizing it. And I got my room looks a little cleaner because I took out some of the shit, but I still have tons of Chinese shit in here that I haven't taken out, obviously, so it's still kind of a fucking mess. The pull-up bar helps a lot, I have to say. As far as Chinese junk goes that I've bought, this is probably the most useful thing I've gotten in the last several, I don't know, months or years or whatever, because I actually use it for exercising, and I hang upside down on it quite frequently. I like to think that maybe that balances out my body aura energy, nigger energy, whatever. And I hang upside down on it quite often. And when I walk downtown and I walk through the neighborhood, I daydream a lot. And I know some people daydream and they love to daydream out there. And I'm one of them because I daydream. I walk past a big tree and I immediately envision what it would like to climb on it and do fucking cool badass tricks on it. Stuff, tree tricks, gymnastics in trees, gymtresics as I call it. I've claimed that word. I've also claimed other words such as hard ass, which is another word for badass. I've been trying to make that catch on for about 5 years now or so. And I'm noticing a lot of people in the comments saying, dude, this video is totally hard ass. And a lot of people are trying to say it. And yes, I'm the first one ever in the entire fucking nigger universe who has invented that word and many other words like gymtresics, niggerverse world, nigger world, the N word. I invented a lot of these words that you hear online. Cartoons for Tweens, I invented. That was the original name of this channel, Zabajard Cartoons for Tweens. And the channel name is too long now, so that's why I took out that part. My last channel I put C for T to shorten it down, but that channel got deleted and I just haven't added the C for T back. But originally this channel was called Zabujard Cartoons for Tweens channel. And I think it changed to Zabujard Cartoons for Tweens E-Star WoW channel. Then Zabujard E-Star WoW 8th channel. And other things like that. And I don't know. I don't care about anything. I do. Of course I do, but the tornado oral aura feel state, mind state of emotions, or I don't really get emotional. People have said that I'm dead inside or things like that, but I am more. My emotions, if I have any, they're more robotic, or they're more nullified, or they're more numbified, or they're very calm or very angry. And if I think any other emotions that I could possibly ever get, they'll only come out in the form of severe anxiety or panic attacks, but not really any other meaningful emotions. Like, you're not going to see me cry.
You're not going to see me sad or have tears in my eyes. You might catch me manic and angry, obviously. Like if I miss my turn or I get cut off while driving, maybe I'll get really mad. I'll yell the N-word as loud as I can until I pass out in the car, something like that. But that's about the extent of emotions I go through. Of course, I love to laugh, and that counts as an emotion too. I think I struggle with the sad emotions, having any of those, and maybe those have been converted and equalized and niggerized into anxiety and panic attacks or nervousness in public places. I'm guessing that if I did have those emotions, then they've been raped and converted into anxiety emotions or some other thing like that. Since I haven't been able to feel sad maybe ever, or have a real cry, or feel genuine sadness about anything. Or maybe because I feel so downtrodden about things, about life things, maybe that's what my version of depression is, and that's the only amount of depression I'm allowed to feel, or I can feel, in this body-brain type of device malfunctioning machine engine. Write in the comments if you guys I get emotions and things. And yeah, I think just work on your whatever it is you do, your religion or your magic or whatever the fuck people do nowadays. I don't know. I don't care. I just want something to work out for me for once in my life, but I don't think it I don't think it ever will. I mean, at this rate, right? It's just, I'm not married. It's not looking, it's not looking fantastic there. And even if I was married, I just have this room. She'd have to put up with a fucking messy room with piss jugs and stuff, So I don't know. A lot of women they'd say, I want to marry a lawyer. What, you make fucking cartoons? All the people in my friend group are gonna laugh at your penis because you just make cartoons about Shrek farting or NEET podcasts or videos where you prance around as a bat on a pull-up bar, Maybe women are picky like that. I guess I'm waiting. I've been waiting my entire life for something good to happen, or a chick to come around who will, will want to, do the, be with me and things like that. And, I guess you wait your whole life and then nothing ever comes. And I think that's just how it is, I guess. It's like a prank. And my life's like a prank. And I like some pranks. And I like jokes and gags and pranks and laughing. So, I don't know. Is that the life of a clown? Or is that a joking life thing? And I think maybe souls choose their lives before they're born. So, maybe you can't say, fuck this nigger shit. I didn't choose this. I think maybe souls, maybe they choose perhaps their life, because as a soul it's probably possibly probable that you know everything and everyone and every thing in the entire universe when you're a soul, because you're part of like God consciousness or something, like the one or whatever. And then when you're born in this dog shit realm, you get the illusion of separation, the illusion of I'm not with God anymore, I'm not with other souls, I'm disconnected, I'm in this weird body. It's an illusion of disconnection. Then when you die, you go back to the reality of connection. And a lot of souls and people forget all that shit when they're in this realm, because it's a really gay nigger evil realm and stuff. And it's a lonely realm. We're all alone, we die alone, we're born alone, etc., etc., etc. And obviously there's a few people who are a lot of women, and a tiny handful of men who are able to be romantic, have romantic relationships, have friendships, have good parents, have bad parents, have parents at all, have a decent life, have a good life, have a bad life. It varies from person to person. So I don't, it's just one of those things. And I like that phrase. It's just one of those things. And I'll see you guys. I haven't been a podcast in a while, so I'm going to try to upload this one. I'm not feeling so wiggly. Bye-bye, guys. This is Jer. I have more proof that witchcraft magic spells seem to be working somewhat in a huge way. The proof is this. All I can think about is one specific town. I've been doing a lot of strange spells about this town, and yesterday a person from this town, which is in a completely different country, by the way, very, very far away from my country, a person from this specific town messaged me. I've never met this person. I've never talked to this person ever before. And they messaged me yesterday from this specific town that I cannot get out of my head, and that I'm praying about maybe 24/7, this specific town. And a person from this specific town messaged me out of nowhere. I've never met this person. This is it's important to remember. When stuff like this happens, write it down, because it's proof that whatever you're doing is working, whether that's praying or whatever it is people do. Whatever it is people do. I keep getting confirmation that God is real, or the universe, or magic, or whatever you want to call it. It's also just synchronicities and stuff. I kind of combine the two, sort of. But you get proof of God or magic or whatever working through synchronicities and stuff like that. That's how I see the proof, is through these synchronicities. And I just got more confirmation. It's very, very wild, because there's thousands of towns in the world. So what are the chances? You know what I mean? It's amazing. But I still haven't gotten my goal that I've been doing all these spells for. But I think this is a very interesting development. The magic book I'm reading says to practice speaking in tongues to unlock your subconscious. If you're thinking about what to say next, then you're not in deep enough trance state yet. So glossolalia, aka speaking in tongues, aka glossolalia, is the term for that. So I've been meaning to practice and try it out, and so I guess we'll just try right now, and just there's also techniques like automatic writing for getting your subconscious to talk to you, speak its mind and whatnot. Okay, so here we go. Nintendo. Ching chong ting chong ting ching 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 chong ching 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 chong ting dong wing wong ching chong ding dong wing wong ping pong ching chong ding dong wing wong ping pong ting tong ding dong ding dong nigger dong ding dong dong ding dong nigger ding dong ding dong scream and shun swing my sooner sing wing Sana Cincinnati, Ohio, cinnamon. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ping pong, ching chong, wing wong, ning nong, nigger nog, nigger nog, nigger nog. Ding dong, ping pong, ping ching chong, wing wong, bing bong, ping pong, ping pong, ning dong, ding dong, ping pong, ping pong. I just run out of breath. I just keep running out of breath. It's something to practice. There's all sorts of things you can practice during the day. So I just practice that for at least a minute. So I implore you to practice whatever it is you guys want to practice. You know what I mean? Just practice makes perfect. So just practice and stuff. Ding dong, wing long, bing bong, ming mong, ning nong, ding dong, ming 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 anal. If you guys make sigils, sigil making is another subconscious technique where you draw out your intention on a piece of paper through crude drawings. If your goal was to win the lottery, for example, you draw a dollar sign with the word win going through it and a check mark or something. And then if you were going to glossolalia say your sigil, you would just say it like, win the lottery, I'm gonna win the lottery, and you want to get it subconscious, you want to mix it around a bit, you want to get it all fucked up and messy so that your conscious brain doesn't recognize it. You want to make the picture so you can't really tell quite what it is. And this is sigil making, and then you can write it out, but get rid of all the vowels. I want to win the lottery. You'd write it out as like, I want to win lottery, something like that. And you write it down in your room or something. Your subconscious brain will see the sigil and stuff, and then it'll be like, oh yeah, I want to win the lottery, but you won't internalize it. And you can say it out loud through speaking in tongues, like I just said. I want to win the lottery, 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 I want to. And then keep repeating that, and that'll get, that's how it works. These are just basic magic techniques for anyone who doesn't kind of know this shit. And it's just a fun way to get your creative imagination, blood juice pumping and stuff like that, Anyways, yeah. So, I guess this is what I'm interested right now, so the podcast might be kind of about this sort of subject for a little while until I get interested in other things. We will see.
Now it's time to have a snuggle with my very best friend in the whole wide world. You. Well, I'm glad you could come over. See you soon. Bye. and the clown jumped over the moon.